So we're back here on Couch Coach Live. The debut. We're back after 234 days. We are back. The re-debut. Couch Coach Live is here. We're definitely thankful for here. We're live here now on LegacyInternetRadio.com. We're part of the Legacy Media Group. Wow. What's going on, LA?
Man, it's good to be back.
It's good, yeah. Great to be back, man. It's, well overdue. And we got a special guest in the building. My guy, Big Rube. Tell him where you're from.
Oh, I'm one of the co-founders of Legacy Internet Radio. And of course, I have my show on Sunday to reconcile the differences from 3:30 to 5:30. So, with no sports on Sundays for real, you need to go ahead and tune in.
Big time. And I came on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I really realized we might be like long lost brothers. We talked about Cal Shanahan, about his bad play calling. And he recalled of the time in October 2013 when the Redskins were up at 21-7 against the Broncos, and those crazy drives.
Yeah. Man, second half he just let us go.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. So so we get into our starting lineup. This is something here. I am so excited about what transpired on Monday night, to be honest with you. So let's get into it, man. I know this is going to be a little uncomfortable for you, but hey, it is what it is.
That's why I'm glad they did that Pepsi commercial, because it took away the tension of
Whoa. But yeah. So definitely shout out to my University of North Carolina Tar Heels who took care of business back
with a bunch of questionable wins. We will go ahead and put up the questionable wins.
There we go. The questionable wins.
It's a sports conspiracy.
Yeah.
The Arkansas game. Then you're going to tell me Oregon can't get a rebound after 4 missed free throws?
But look, this is what happens when you are a championship team.
Oh
This happens.
No.
This happens. And also, I forgot to mention, LA is also a fellow Duke fan as well.
I'm sorry.
So,
I mean, you should be.
Yeah. But
I understand. You rep your team. Just tell your boy stop tripping people.
Hey.
Yeah.
He doesn't trip people.
What does he do?
Come on, man. He sticks his leg out.
No, he doesn't. You're going up against incompetent players who can't seem to find a way around his feet. It's just...
Okay.
Yeah.
You go ahead and tell that to somebody who don't know what basketball is about.
Right. Like you said, of course, but when you are going through a championship like North Carolina went through, you're going to have things like that happen.
Yeah. But the biggest thing with me, and I'm all about the sports conspiracies.
Yeah.
The NCAA couldn't afford
to
see a Gonzaga Oregon national championship game. It wasn't in the making. You need somebody West Coast, you need somebody East Coast.
Come on, man. You're killing me with that
we
already.
can't. I mean, look.
It has to happen.
It
has to happen. There is no way.
Yeah.
The ratings itself would have took a big tumble with having 2 West Coast teams in a national championship game. You never see it happen.
It's a possibility, but
You're killing me.
right. I mean,
conspiracy, really?
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing now?
They're true though.
Man,
how?
Come on, man. I can't even let you have that. I mean, Oregon couldn't get a rebound because they don't get rebounds. They either make a shot or they don't.
But one rebound.
They ain't got a rebound all year.
Yeah.
Much less against North Carolina, the top defensive rebounding team in the country.
Who shouldn't have even beat Arkansas. I'm still waiting on the whistle to blow.
Oh, so wait. We're talking about something that happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that was like a
I'm telling you.
It doesn't still happen.
Right. And I hear that every single day with you. Every single day about that. And I'm like,
and then in the championship game, the Kennedy Meeks play with hands out of bounds, and they hollered the play.
I mean, they could have went instant replay, and they did.
I mean,
they questioned every shot, any other game. They review every shot, but you don't review this critical moment. And that's the thing. One thing about college basketball, I hate the possession error. Just jump ball.
Yeah, I mean, you got a point, So, hey,
let's talk
a little bit more about this game.
Yeah.
What impressed me a lot of North Carolina, the poise that they had in that game, because it was an ebb and flow type of game where a situation where Gonzaga pretty much had the upper hand in the first half, and you looked at like Carolina, they didn't you know, and I think what happened last year really propelled them to, you know, when it look.
The hate over here.
It's extremely real.
I'm a diabolical hate. I was sent back through time to hate.
Yeah, you a big fan for real.
A big time, unfortunately. But I think when at certain points in that Gonzaga game, I was like, you know what, we're gonna win this game. This is because of the poise that they had, and I was really surprised at the game that Roy Williams coached. He did an incredible job. I was thinking like, oh, you know, it's gonna be an error here and there, something's gonna happen.
But it was one of those typical games where North Carolina went against what they're successful at. Like 23 missed 3-point shots. Like that's absurd. You're not a 3-point shooting team. Why are you shooting?
Right.
And the biggest thing with that game was just the referees. Like they never let the game get into a steady flow because by them stopping, like Gonzaga is a team that's based off of momentum and all the tic-tac fouls. Then you see Karnowski getting in foul trouble, Collins getting in foul trouble. And it took away from the flow of the game. Kennedy Meeks got in foul trouble early, then it was just like, you didn't see anything else. And it's just like, you know, the star power of college basketball, it should be the same way as in NBA. Star players don't go in foul trouble. It's just plain and simple because it takes away from the entertainment aspect of the game.
Yeah.
And don't foul it.
But the way they were calling things was it was weird because they were at one point, it was like they would just give you a foul if you just got this down low. We're like, hold up. This doesn't play. Because like you said, what was going to happen, because thank God we didn't go to overtime because, I mean, it would have just been a guard-oriented game.
And I think that's the matchup that everybody wanted to see was Karnowski and Meeks. And then you got Hicks and Collins. They're like, you got 2 7-footers against Hicks and Meeks. Is like, they just took that game away and it became the Joe Barry show.
Pretty much. And,
because Justin Jackson shot himself out of the game.
Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. Got our 6th national championship.
And then that guard from Gonzaga, Williams.
Oh,
Williams Goss?
Yeah, Williams Goss,
It was just like, okay, he got himself caught up in the moment. He tried to take over the game. Like he tried to play like he was gonna like he was trying to go from an unknown to a lottery pick.
Yeah.
Because the minute after he sprained his ankle, or turned his ankle, whatever you want to call it, he comes back, he makes that one shot. Then it's like they call a timeout, so you know the pressure started falling on the leg, and then he tried to take that game-winning shot. You're down 3. Why go for 2? And then the shot was short, so you can see. I blame that on the coaching staff because you take the ball out of his hands at that point.
You got to, because at the end of the day, hey, you know, you got to play within yourself. Don't do this hero ball because and that's what he was doing. And you know, it worked in our favor. So definitely, I mean, it is what it is.
Well, Grayson Allen's coming back next year.
That's the only person coming back.
We get Gary Trent coming in. Frank Jackson will be back. We got Bolden to stay.
For now.
We'll see.
Fine. I am disappointed Kennard left.
And we'll talk about Luke Kennard actually in the second half of our Couch Cook Live tonight in our buy or sell segment. So Patrick Ewing, this is a very interesting hire. This is something that it didn't come out of left field. I guess you could say it did kind of come out of left field. Of course, Patrick Ewing was actually a long-time 15-year NBA assistant, current Hornets assistant, and now he's a coach at Georgetown.
I think it was a smart move.
It was.
I think so. Yeah, I think so too.
But the biggest question is, what took so long? You get coaches like Jason Kidd, Derek Fisher, who transitioned from being a player one year to coach the next year with no coaching experience. Then here you have Patrick Ewing and his only experience as a coach is making shots for Al Jefferson when he was in Charlotte.
Right.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. This is what I truly feel about some players. I think some players are just bitter. And I think Patrick Ewing is one of those bitter players. Even though he's an assistant coach, he's still bitter. And he wasn't ready. He just wasn't ready to be a head coach in the NBA. I mean, I think it was great for him to go back to Georgetown. You know, he get to wear the ring. He get to be like, hey, I did this, you can do it. You know, I think he'd be a great recruiter of children, not mover of men.
Yeah, I think more about
But also with the thing with that, as far as the recruiting aspect, how many kids in his generation now are going to actually know who he is? He's going to be more of a parents.
To the parents more so than anything.
But when you got a ring, it doesn't matter.
And
shout out to Phil Jackson.
And my thing, well, it's a little bit different. Yeah, that's true. But it's a little different because, you know, and I was really, I was taken aback by Jay Williams' comments about Patrick Ewing. I'm thinking to myself, he's a perfect person because he can sell Georgetown because he went there. Yeah. So now, like you said, it can go back to the parents where, hey, you know, I know he played here. And that's what it really ultimately boils down to, the trust of parents. Because at the end of the day, where am I sending my child? That's the biggest thing. If I got a guy who I know that loves Georgetown, he's gonna look out for the best interest of my child.
Of course.
And like with Jay Williams, all this stuff about whether, you know, his relationship with AAU coach stuff, he can get that. That's something that you can develop. All you gotta say, hey, I'm the Georgetown coach, and
he don't gotta say that. He just gotta walk into a room.
Right,
everybody,
everybody
knows who Patrick Ewing is,
especially at that level, like the coaching wise. And like, and then, you know, he can have assistants, just like, you know, Jay Wood talking about when he lived the luxurious life of an NBA assistant. But at the same token, he can get guys that can help him and put him in positions. He's not the only person that's gonna do it. Trust me, there's tons of talent in college basketball that he can have and cultivate and create his own team.
I mean, think about it. As a big guy, that's exactly where I want to go.
Right.
Because he's one of the best big guys in NBA history.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to learn how to be a center. Yeah. That's where you go.
Or even a professional when you think about it, because he's been in the league for, you know.
He knows how the league works.
Yeah, he knows how the league works. And even from a coaching perspective, being there for 15 years, he knows what it takes to be in the NBA modern day. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, this is a great hire, like you said. And most people, you know, they trip off of that, but you know, now guys are getting jobs fresh out of the retirement. Like, and another person, Earl Watson. Yeah. Like, which is unbelievable to think he's an NBA head coach. Yeah. And like, I just thought about him being in the league. Yeah. So,
bunch of places.
Yeah. No, unfortunately. So, speaking of someone who's got a job out of left field, Tony Romo. So Tony Romo, of course, he was released on Tuesday. He was the Cowboys' all-time leading passer and also touchdowns scored, passing touchdowns, and he was released. Now, so he'll be working for CBS. He'll be the #1 analyst with Jim Nantz, and pretty much Phil Simms is getting the.
That's probably the best thing that could have happened out of that. No more Phil Simms on Thursday night.
But you got Tony Romo though.
Yeah, and the biggest problem I have with that is, like, you know, even though Phil Simms, in my opinion, wasn't that great of a commentator, he was a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Yeah. What can Tony Romo do to critique someone in like a crunch moment of a game with 2 playoff wins?
Right,
exactly.
And that's the biggest.
2 playoff wins?
2 playoff wins.
2 playoff wins
in 10 years.
When were those?
One was
against Detroit, against that questionable pass interference call. In 2009.
And then who they beat?
Andy Reid on his way out the door.
No, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
The night that we had the RIP. But anyway, so I mean, pretty much. Anyway, shout out to Kevin Ogletree. But anyway, like you said, and that's right. Because when you think about it, when they go to the AFC Championship game, you're going to critique Tom Brady or what he's,
especially if they do AFC because
you've
never made it past that divisional round playoff.
Right, because he's gonna call the AFC Championship.
It's like how can Romo talk about pressure in one of those games?
Yeah, because he'll be the lead analyst, so he's gonna be with Jim Nantz. They do that every year, and he's gonna do the Super Bowl in 2019. Yeah. So, like you said, how can
because Phil Simms was terrible.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest.
Phil Simms was.
He got some rating, but he was terrible.
Yeah. He was terrible. Yeah.
I mean,
but the biggest problem with it was like they wanted Peyton to have the job, and I had no problem with Peyton.
Peyton's perfect.
Peyton is perfect, and his personality. He's done TV before. Yeah. Granted, it was Saturday Night Live, but he's been on TV.
He was awesome with that, and that's what I thought you was going to definitely have it. I call him a football savant. Yeah. Where he knows what's going on, and he has a very high football IQ.
But I think he has realized that, one, he don't need to work. Yeah. And 2, I think he enjoys being retired.
Yeah,
And they've also several occasions tried to bring him into the coaching realm, which is later in the scene with.
Yeah.
I would love to Baker Bay, man.
I would too, because like you said, he has what it takes. He has the ability to take me to the next level, somewhere where I've never been.
And the biggest problem with people fail to realize is now you have two former Dallas Cowboys calling
games.
The bigger games on Sunday.
Right.
So
you're going to
Troy's good.
Troy's overrated.
Troy's overrated. All right. Let me kind of go back because what people are going to look at this and deem this as a bias. Troy Aikman has improved. Trust me, by leaps and bounds. What kills me with him? I like him and Joe Buck together.
Joe Buck's terrible.
Joe Buck is one of those guys where it's just like he looks like he's like, you know what?
He looks like he just got out of bed, number one.
Yeah.
And then he's just terrible. I'm not a fan of Joe Buck at all. I like Troy Aikman, and when the greatest time to watch football is when the World Series is going on in the playoffs, because Joe Buck ain't doing football. Yeah. He's doing baseball. And I keep forgetting who they put with Troy Aikman, but whoever it is, they need to leave him. Joe Buck's terrible. I'm done with that dude. Yeah. I'm not a fan. I love Moose.
It's probably Dick Stockton.
Yeah, Dick Stockton probably.
Moose is awesome.
Moose is great.
But the biggest problem I have, especially with Troy Aikman, is when the Cowboys aren't playing, he's talking about the Cowboys. Now, we're going to see the same thing with Tony Romo. Well, back in my day, we ran this play. Like, the Cowboys, you need to be less objective.
Well, hold on. Troy Aikman at least has a right to do that. And then, furthermore, Troy Aikman's not a homer when he does Dallas games. He's pretty straight down the middle. Yeah. I'll give him credit on that. Now, I don't know what Tony Romo is going to be like, but I don't know where he's going to draw his experience from, because he ain't got much. Yeah. I mean, he's got regular season experience, but in the playoffs, you might as well put him on the bench, because it's useless. Because, like you said, how you want to sit there and critique Tom Brady?
Right.
And not get laughed at.
Right. And I've been going back and forth with it. I know, I was saying, well, he can handle the scrutiny because of the fact that he's already a Cowboys quarterback, so he's going to always get the lion's share of blame due to no fault of his own. And, and rightfully so. I mean, with that position and that irrational fan base. But to me, and everybody trying to, create the narrative of, this is the rags to riches story. I'm like, I don't want that. Yeah. I don't want that. Let's find what's Tony Romo. Him being undrafted free agent, great. But you don't get a cookie or a gold medal.
You can have a rags to riches story on one of those pregame shows. That's perfect. Right. But you can't call the game.
Lead analyst. Like if Tom Brady throws, like you said, Tom Brady throws an interception. Ill-advised interception. But you have done this before. Right. So how can what are you say? Yeah. And when if a quarterback muffles the field goal kick.
What he needs to be on the NFL Today set as the sixth person on that round table. He does not need to be calling games.
He needs to be like in studio.
Calling games is not a good idea, and I hope that.
Or he can just,
I mean, because realistically, we don't even know if this guy's any. We don't know if this guy's any good.
Which that's really shocks me with CBS. CBS, I thought between all the other networks that carry, I think, like you said, they're more archaic kind of sucking in ways, and maybe this is the situation they want to make a splash.
Yeah. But it almost got to a bidding war because Fox wanted Romo too.
But they would have not put Romo. They would put Romo. Romo would have replaced somebody on the panel. I don't think they would put Romo on the field. But especially in the NFC.
Yeah.
No. But even then, like with Fox, I like the way they build them up. You just don't start calling the game of the week. Right. You work your way up. You look at John Lynch, Rondé Barber, even McNabb, Johnston. All those guys work their way up.
Yeah, you put them in a crap game.
Yeah.
And then, next thing you know, Moose is doing the game of the week. I mean, it's just...
And it's, like you said, it's a slap in the face for the other guys who work for CBS.
Yeah, Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez.
The one person I would have been fine with them cutting would be Bart Scott. I have no problem with them letting Bart Scott go.
Bart Scott. Can't wait. Can't wait.
When you listen to him call games, like when he talks and gives his opinion on things, it's like you would think he's Ray Lewis, which he's not.
I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't watch a lot of CBS football because I'm a Redskins fan.
Yeah.
The only time I watch them is when we play somebody in the AFC that we got to beat up on. I mean, I'm not a fan, and it pains me to even look to. It even pains me to watch CBS because I don't even know who the A team is. If Phil sees your A team, oh God, we're already in trouble. But Phil Sims will never be worse than that dude on Sunday night that I refuse to even call his name.
Oh, here's a guy that goes to the grocery store at 7 o'clock. Here's a guy. How many times you gonna say? Here's a guy.
Mike Mayock?
Nope.
No, we're talking about
Collinsworth.
I hate that dude with a passion. I can't watch Sunday night football. I can't. When they moved him from Thursday night became watchable.
But the worst one ever, play-by-play ever.
Dennis Miller.
Well, but I know I shouldn't be saying. I should not be saying this. I really had this guy in really high esteem. Brian Gummer. Oh my! When the NFL they started doing Thursday night games, he was a lead analyst for that. Not lead analyst, but he was a color person. Who?
Unfortunately, well, not even
Dennis Miller was alright.
Dennis Miller was alright.
No,
he knew stuff though.
I wanted him. I always rooted for those guys like him and like Tony Kornheiser because I was like, maybe that can open up the door for me one day.
Okay.
I mean, Dennis Miller wasn't horrible. The problem with Dennis Miller was he tried to. He put too much comedy
into it.
And you can't do that with football. It just doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I mean, like Joe Theismann's pretty terrible.
I don't know. I like him.
I hate Joe Theismann. Like, I'm one of the few Redskins fans that was not upset when Lawrence Taylor took him out. Like, I was like, yeah, Joe Theismann is horrible. He's horrible.
I'm glad you bought Redskins braids. Before we.
I don't even count him as great.
Well, he won the Super Bowl. I know.
So did Timmy Smith. So.
Hey, shout out to Timmy Smith.
Shout out to Timmy Smith, but
wherever he's at, I don't know if he's behind some walls, free.
Who knows?
I don't know if he's breathing free air or what. But anyway.
I hate Joe Theismann. I'm sorry.
What is your thoughts about Sonny Jurgensen?
I don't have issues with Sonny Jurgensen.
I love Sonny Jurgensen.
Yeah,
and everybody looks at me like I am like the most prettiest person.
He's a homer till he dies there. Oh man.
No, he is.
He might be the biggest homer on the radio.
Right. And I love Sonny Jurgensen.
Yeah, I hate Theismann. I hate the way Theismann played. I hate.
No, I'm thinking about your other commentator. Well, he's not a real commentator. He's just the pot stirrer. Mr. Cooley.
Oh, Chris Cooley.
Man, Chris Cooley. He's about 6 ways from getting smacked in the face.
But he a good dude though. So shout out to him. So what we do, we take a brief time out. We come back. We're gonna implement a new segment, the roundtable discussion, where we'll talk about Colin Kaepernick, college athletes being paid, LeVar Ball. So make a debut here on Couch Coach Live. We will be right back.
We're really gonna keep talking about the ball.
What song you playing?
NFL, one of them NFL primetime songs.
Yeah. How long is it?
A minute 52.
Oh, word.
Yeah, something like that.
He put his foot in his mouth on this one.
Oh man,
Yeah.
We all gonna agree on that dude. I hate that.